Awesome.
Tap time. Oh, yeah. Monique, hello.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm good.
We had a little bit of technological disruption there, but I got it all worked out.
Yeah, amazing.
And those two cameras are recording, so that's all good.
Cool.
Welcome.
Thank you.
Tell us a little bit about yourself.
In what context?
Well, so you got on to me because of a guest I had on, Carly.
My beautiful friend Carly.
Your beautiful friend Carly. How do you know Carly?
Well, she actually was a healer for me for a period of time with her spinal energetics.
Oh,
And then
hang on, spinal energy index.
spinal flow. She's spinal flow.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's like an energy healing modality that works in a different way and helps to unblock trauma and all that kind of thing, which was really amazing. And then we kind of clicked.
So hang on, so does that mean you had trauma?
Oh, yeah. That's why I'm a healer. So, yeah, that goes way, way back to childhood.
How far back?
Probably about the earliest I can remember is probably about 3 or 4.
Shit.
Yeah.
That's like your earliest memory.
Yeah. I think, maybe 4 or 5. But, yeah, like I definitely have.
What were you doing at 4 or 5?
Well, I don't know how deep you want me to go, but
let's go
here
deep.
we are. Let's go deep. Let's go deep.
Only one way to do it is deep.
Yeah.
Shit, take that any way you want.
Ooh, okay. So as a child, I unfortunately was sexually abused.
Fuck.
But you wish you didn't ask that question now.
No. I just have a tendency of attracting people like that.
Yeah, that makes sense.
It's one, I'm surprised, but also two, I'm not surprised because it just seems to be this it was like a generation of like that shit happening. Yeah. People thinking they can get away with stuff.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think it's still something that doesn't get talked about enough, and there's a lot of shame about it. The person was my father, so again, something that doesn't get talked about a lot. So much
what are you doing, man?
Yeah. Like there's a lot of shame
I'm
around
so sorry.
it. No, that's okay. You didn't do anything wrong.
No, I know, but you didn't ask for it.
No, but I mean, from all the healing work that I've done, I have gotten to the point where I can accept the fact that as a spirit and reincarnation, that at some level, my higher self or soul or oversoul, whatever you want to call it, agreed to all of the stuff that was going to happen in my lifetime when I reincarnated. So at a level, I needed to go through that in order to be the person that I am now. And I'm pretty okay and pretty happy with the person that I am now and the work that I get to do because of it. So,
I mean, it's very mature of you to say that.
Thanks. Took a long time to get here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Some people don't even get there.
Yeah, definitely.
So, how did you get there? And well, I was going to ask why, but I know why. But I guess there'll be more whys as to what has happened in your life.
Yeah, there's been there's definitely a lot of whys.
Fucking, we've really gone on a tangent
I know.
now. 1 minute we're talking about Carly and spinal flow, and
Thanks, Carly.
and the next thing you know, we'll deep into 4 minutes into the podcast.
Yeah, I know, but I mean, to me, that's almost the best kind of conversation anyway.
Shall I go get some tissues?
No, I should be all right.
Okay.
Yeah, if I cry, I can just mop it away. I've got all the eye makeup on.
Oh shit, that was the wrong sound button. That was the wrong sound button.
I'm glad I'm at the point with my trauma that I am because, I'm good. Yeah, cricket. Yeah.
Yeah, no.
I feel like the other one was almost better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what the problem is now?
What?
I have to remember to put the sound file in.
Oh, okay.
When I do the editing.
Right.
Because otherwise it'll just be like us laughing into nothing.
Okay, that would be really random.
Okay, so sorry, what was the question?
I think you asked me how I got here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, okay. So, obviously abused by your father,
Yeah.
really young.
Yeah.
Adolescent, like growing up, did you have brothers or sisters?
Yeah. I've got an older brother.
Okay. So you're the youngest child?
I'm the youngest child.
Fuck,
Yeah.
okay.
So there's just two of us. But my dad was classic narcissist, also like quite physically abusive. So there was a lot of like physical abuse in my household.
With everybody in the family.
Yeah, particularly with my mum and lots of stuff that I remember.
Alcoholic.
Yeah, lots of different stuff going on. And then my mum is a very different type of narcissist. So, yeah. So
she's the shadow narcissist.
Yeah, I can't remember what they call it. I know that there's different types, but like she's definitely on that other side. So, and I think she kind of, because she'd probably had some stuff that had happened to her earlier, she kind of like tuned out. So
isn't that funny how like if you can kind of work out people's behavior is predominantly because they haven't dealt through their own trauma.
Yeah.
Or gotten through, their own kind of like workings internally.
Yeah.
After my dad passed away, my mum told us something and I was like, holy shit, like, well, that explains everything.
Oh, wow. Can I ask what it was that she told you?
Look, something happened in a country that we lived in and it kind of explained why he was just abusive to us boys and not to my sister, and it involved a child. And, now I'm making it sound like it's really fucking horrible. But look, it is. It is
to join in that.
Yeah, it is very horrible. Not to the extent of what's happened to you, but like, he just didn't deal with his trauma. And so what happened was that over time, the marriage broke down. He got heavily involved in his, work. He worked in the oil industry, of all the fucking industries to work in. And because the oil industry, at the time was one of two industries in the 80s that was still going because of the stock market crash in the early 80s, and then alcohol and, whatever else. And like, he just was an alcoholic as well. And, then he basically wasn't in my life from the age of 8.
So does that feel like it was a blessing, like for him not to be around after that?
Nah.
No?
Nah, because my parents were still married till I was like 14, 15. But like he was absent, you know. And then, and then like I just felt like I didn't grow up with a dad.
Mm.
And so it does kind of still hurt at these times of the year. Christmas time where you see parents with their kids, or like, I'll drive past a playground and see a dad with his son. I'll be like, I didn't get that.
Yeah, I totally get that. I understand how that feels very much. I feel like this time of the year, you're just like, what can I do to distract myself? Okay, cool. I'll be on a podcast. Yep. Let's go.
Is this distracting?
Oh, like in the best kind of way.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I did like your response when you sat there like, ooh, look at these lights.
Yeah, I know. I just like, because they're intense and it's just like, oh, this is really cool.
Yeah, I mean, anybody can do this. Those lights are available to the public.
Mm-hmm. Do you have a link for them, or I'm just going to put that on later? You can have your own store.
No, I don't have my... I don't need more things in my life to...
It sounds like you've got lots of things, yeah.
It's just so busy in my head all the time.
Yeah.
No, I'm pretty sure you can get them on Amazon or wherever, like your local photography shop.
Yeah, cool.
andrewfelix.com.au. No, I'm kidding. I actually don't.
Link coming soon.
Actually, I tried to get the .com, but some motherfucker in the US has it, and He's not using it.
Oh, seriously, I hate that.
Bro, just give
Yeah.
it to me.
I know. I totally get that. I just buy random domains all the time. And when the .com's gone, I'm like, oh, do .com.au.
What was... This is going to be a funny episode. What random domain name did you buy recently? We are going very off topic, but...
Okay, I'm just trying to think of the most random one.
And then the next question is, why?
Well, I mean, like I've got a couple because I have like lots of ideas and I'm just like, yeah, I'm going to run with that idea. So I guess my most recent one is Temple of Soul.
Temple of Soul.
Yeah, because I want to have an online store.
Oh, I thought
templeofsoul.com.au coming soon, 2026.
I thought it's because you're stealing people's souls and
No.
you're putting them in a temple.
No, it's like SOL, like soul like the sun.
Oh.
Yeah, but kind of like soul at the same time.
Yeah, gotcha.
Like a little bit of a play on words.
We like the play on words.
Yeah, so I guess it's not really
the
that
double
random.
entendre.
Yeah, that. It's not that random.
No, that's not random.
No.
I'm quite disappointed.
I was waiting for that sound.
That was the perfect sound.
That was the perfect sound.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well done to me.
Well done to you.
Fucking crickets. Okay, so yeah, shit was going on with your dad.
Yeah.
You had your mum who was a narcissist as well.
Yeah.
Fuck, it was just like really quite difficult for you.
It was a shit show. Yeah.
Where did you grow up?
In Christchurch in New Zealand. Yeah. So I think like there probably was a lot of that stuff going on at that time in that place. And a lot of it was just underneath the surface stuff.
So, but hang on. Okay, so because your dad was Dutch?
Yeah, so my dad's side is Dutch and then my mum's side is like a whole mix of different things.
I've got a theory that a lot of this stuff was happening due to like that's the lawnmower guy you can hear outside. For some reason, like with the headphones on, you can really fucking hear it, but it's not going to come up on the recording, so don't worry.
That's totally fine.
Yeah. I got a theory that, whenever there's like a cultural like mixing occur, like it's bad English, when cultures collide and they mix in, multicultural like partnerships, there's a lot of stuff that happens.
Yeah.
And that stuff includes almost like subconscious differences that have been passed down from generations and generations. And when you throw alcohol into it, it just fucks everything up because alcohol is a drug that is legalized. And, there's so many, like more people die from alcohol than any other drug.
Yeah, interesting.
And so... yeah, whenever I come across people who are of mixed race, like there's always, I find, like more of that stuff.
Yeah, that makes sense. Like, I mean, I think traditionally Dutch culture, at least like from my dad's lineage, it was kind of like the firstborn son is like God. And my family was like Roman Catholic as well. So that's kind of like, that was a bit of that understanding as well, so he could kind of do no wrong. And then he had there's like 5 siblings that he has, so yeah, he was like firstborn, so he was
so your dad was God.
So my dad was God and like his family, so couldn't do anything wrong,
right?
So I'm sure there was like a lot of pressure and different stuff that like played out there as well.
Yeah. How dare they give him God status and like fucking like put him on a mantelpiece?
Yeah.
No wonder he thought he could do no wrong.
Yeah. But
what an arrogant prick.
Well, yeah, I know. But I think there's probably
Sorry, is he still around?
Oh, he is, but
Oh,
I mean,
shit.
like, no,
Sorry,
it's okay.
Dad.
We don't.
Not sorry.
No, I don't talk to him anymore. So
okay.
yeah,
That's probably a good thing.
Yeah, I don't have a
We're not
relationship
gonna
with him anymore.
call him on the bat phone.
No, please don't call him on the bat phone. Well, that would be very interesting to see what he had to say
On the podcast.
Yeah, he's not so good with confrontation.
Oh. Confrontation's an interesting one, though.
Yeah.
Like, do you invite it or do you shy away?
Depends on what the topic is and who it's with.
You know, I actually like your whole approach of things. Like, it's quite holistic.
Thank you. Yeah, I'm going to take that as a compliment. Yeah, like I'm a lot happier for confrontation now than I was when I was younger. I would definitely shy away from that stuff, be the quiet girl in the corner.
That's because you're confident in yourself.
Yeah.
And you've healed.
Yeah. I think so. Yeah. You just got to stand up for yourself and be like, hey, that's not right. Or like, let's talk about that. Or
was there in your childhood, was there a certain point where you were like, this isn't right? What's going on here?
I'm sure there was, but I think when you've grown up in that situation, like a lot of it is stuff that I don't really remember because your mind has a way of blocking it out when you go through something that's quite traumatic. It's almost like your spiritual consciousness kind of leaves the body in order to protect you.
You forget details.
At a level. So you forget details, but you have like fragmented memories. So it probably wasn't until I was in my mid-20s that I started getting those memories.
Like 2 years ago?
Like 2 years ago. Yes, like 2 years ago. No, I'm a bit older than that. But yeah, so
I would not have guessed that.
Thank you. Yeah, so I started having those memories then, and it was just like little snippets of stuff. And then I would just be like, nope, not going there. That's not a nice memory to have. And so I'd kind of avoid it or pretend it didn't happen. And I remember one of the first times I said something to one of my friends that I thought that might have happened, and she just kind of was like, oh, okay. And I was like, oh, okay, can't be a big deal. So I think there are a lot of people around like that as well, that they don't really know what to say when you talk about those subjects. Yeah,
because they haven't either obviously lived through it.
Yeah, or maybe they have.
Or that, maybe they have.
And they haven't just wanted to deal with it, because if they pay attention to that, then they have to pay attention to their own stuff. But otherwise...
Maybe they're having fragmented memories as well.
Yeah. It's pretty intense. So.
There is also the theory that when you remember stuff, you aren't actually remembering it. You're remembering the last time you remembered it.
Yeah, okay.
And so I think that's how it gets fragmented, because you're only remembering the last time you remembered it. And that time you it's like Chinese whispers, right?
Yeah. No, I get what you mean.
You're only remembering the last time you remembered it.
Yeah.
The last time you remembered it. The last time you remembered it.
Yeah. No, I totally get it. It is a bit like Chinese whispers, and then like other people can like plant ideas or seeds and that kind of thing. And then if someone questions, did this really happen? Or someone tells you that it did happen, then that makes you start to...
But did it? Because if they're saying it, are they just remembering the memory?
I'm not. Well, I don't know. Like I'm really lost now. Like this is really deep. Yeah. I feel like we've gone down like the rabbit hole in Alice in Wonderland.
And then as you get older, my memory bank is like full.
Yeah.
Like someone asked me the other day, some detail, and I was like, I don't know. That's detail I don't need to know. I don't need to remember.
Yeah.
Like my memory bank is like full. It's like capacity. In order for new shit to come in, old shit has to get out.
Yeah.
You know, like I can't remember people's names.
Yeah,
I've met too many
worst,
I've met too many of the same people.
Yeah. It's just like I'm just going to take a wild stab in the dark.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that's why I much prefer if people come up to me and start talking to me.
Yeah.
And I'm like, hey.
Or it's good if you can introduce them to someone that you're with and just be like, oh, this is...
That's a trick.
Yeah, it's
was there a point? Sorry.
No, let's go back
Was
to
there a point where you're like, this isn't right?
I'm not sure if there was in childhood. Like, I think there probably was. Like, my parents separated when I was about 9. But the worst part of that is then, part-time custody. So I have to go and stay with my dad every second weekend. So
Was that hard?
Yeah, it is because of the way that it was set up. And I didn't really understand. Like, I think because you grow up in a certain family dynamic or an environment, and so you're just like, oh, this is what life is. Like, this is a mom, this is a dad, this is how we show love to each other. This is what everyone must have because it's,
Hang on, are you talking about Disney movies that you're watching here, or are you talking about your life experience?
Well,
what you're observing.
Yeah, I think when you grow up, you're the two people that teach you the most about life are your parents because you spend the most time with them. So if you're like, oh, this must be normal, so it just becomes normal. Yeah, and so it does. It just becomes normal, and you're like,
or you think it's normal.
Yeah.
This must be normal.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, it becomes your normal.
Yeah, until you see other people.
Yeah.
And you're like, is that normal? And then you go, am I normal? No, I'm not normal now.
Yeah. So there definitely was a lot of that. I think, probably when I started staying with him, I knew that I didn't like staying with him. Like, I don't remember, but I just remember saying to mum and crying to her and being like, I don't want to go.
Gotcha.
And sometimes I'd be able to get out of it, but other times dad would push and be like, oh, I've got custody. And sometimes he would show up drunk to pick us up. And that was when I got out of it because mum would be like, you're drunk, you can't take the kids, blah, blah, blah. So
why'd you do that, Dad? You've just fucked it all up.
Yeah, no, I mean, it was...
Bro, for all of us.
Yeah, no, I mean, it was good that he was, then I didn't have to go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so were you, really studious in, school? And, did you envisage that this is, you'd be a healer?
No way. No, school.
You wanted to be a doctor?
No.
A lawyer?
No. I wanted to work in fashion, actually.
Fashion?
Yeah, I wanted to be a fashion designer.
You know what? When I saw you at the front door, I'm like, this girl's got style.
Oh, thanks. Yeah.
Fashion?
Yeah. So I wanted to be a fashion designer, and then...
You still can.
Yeah, I know. I still can. Yeah, and I wanted to get into
you're only 22.
Oh, I know. Well, I've gone down age since I've been here. I was 25 before.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. Lost a few years.
We have Benjamin Button on the podcast today.
Yeah. So I wanted to be in the fashion industry.
Bella Button, maybe? Not Benjamin Button.
Bella's nicer.
Fuck. So fashion, how come you didn't pursue that, or you tried?
Oh, no, I did.
You did?
When I was younger, yeah. So then Friends came out when I was in high school.
As in the TV show?
As in the TV show.
Not as in you acquired friends?
Yeah, no, I had a few friends, but I did acquire some over time. Lost some, acquired some. And then Rachel, she was just my favorite, and she was a buyer, and I was like, I'm going to be like Rachel, so I want to be a buyer.
She was a buyer.
Yeah.
A buyer of what?
Fashion.
Consumables.
Yeah. So then that was it.
Right.
I just wanted to be a fashion buyer.
So did you become a fashion buyer?
Yeah.
Oh, you did?
Yeah. Yeah, I know.
High five for achieving your childhood dream.
Yeah.
I wanted to be an architect. Did I become an architect?
Did you?
No, I did not.
Oh, okay. Well, there's still time. You're only 28.
No, I think I'm pursuing other endeavors now. I think when you're young, you have this idea of what you want to be. And whilst it's great to have those ideas and those goals, it's also good to have them change.
Yeah.
Over time. And then I was a completely different person pre-18. I was timid and shy and all this, and then something happened with my dad, and I was like, well, fuck that. You just blew all of these perceived stereotypes out of the water, and I'm just going to be who I want to be now.
Sounds like quite a gift then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, to have your dad tell you that you are walking around in the town that he lived in Vietnam, and everybody thinks that I'm possessed by the devil.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
Because of my acne.
Oh.
Yeah, I had really bad acne.
Wow.
And, anyway, and yeah, so that was one of the things. There's another thing, but I'll tell you that off the recording. But,
okay.
yeah, so I came back and I was like, fuck that. Like, how dare you? And I'm going to be who I want to be. So I just developed this personality that I've got now.
Yeah.
And I used to be really analytical when I was younger and really black and white, but the world's really grey.
Yeah.
And in order to survive, I believe you have to adapt.
Mm.
And adapting is part of understanding how many shades of grey are there.
Yeah.
And it's a beautiful thing.
Yeah, that sounds like quite a big story and a big transformation, but it sounds like it was exactly what you needed. Can you imagine being that timid little boy that you were before? Do you think you would have been an architect then if you'd been that person?
I don't think so, because I like too many things.
Yeah.
And I think my personality just would have busted out of its shell anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because I also get a lot of joy in making people laugh, either with me or at me.
Yeah, cool.
And I think that's completely fine.
Yeah.
And yeah, so that whole characteristic in me would have busted out really hard anyway. Yeah. So you became a fashion buyer.
Yeah.
What's involved in that? Besides buying clothes.
It's not as fun and creative and glamorous as Rachel from Friends made it out.
Why? How dare they?
I know.
The fuck, Hollywood?
TV, I swear. Yeah, it's a lot about numbers and reports and analyzing data, and then sometimes you get to
that sounds
see
so boring.
pretty stuff. Yeah, I never got right to the top.
You're the top in my eyes.
Oh, thanks.
You're the first buyer I've had on the podcast.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Thanks. It's cool. Yeah. But I mean, it's basically you're copying other people's designs and changing them about 30% to make sure that it's all legal and putting your label on it and putting it into whatever store or platform that you own. I mean, there would be a lot more of that stuff going on these days, I guess. But
is that the whole industry of that? That's
it's not the whole industry. There are some legit designers out there that have their own creative talent.
Oh, thank God!
And come up with ideas that are in their mind.
Is everybody just copying everybody else?
Yeah, but I mean, you think about it. The movie Devil Wears Prada, that really sums up what a lot of the fashion industry is like. So. Yeah.
With Meryl Streep. And Anne Hathaway.
Yeah, I was going to say, what's her name? Anne Hathaway. I love Anne Hathaway.
Yeah. I think it's interesting, though, because what you described there is kind of what I do with my photography.
Yeah.
I look at what stuff's going on outside of Australia, in Europe or the US. The Russian guys are just fucking nailing it left, right, and center.
Interesting.
And I try to work out their techniques and their styles, and then try to apply my own kind of flavor to things, either by merging different styles together or just different ideas and just making it my own.
Yeah, cool.
Because I think at the end of the day, everything is already been done.
Yeah. Pretty much. I mean, there are some, as far as photography goes now, stuff is wild. What you see, some of the techniques and some of the end photos and the stuff that they do to actually create the end photo.
Yeah.
Have you seen that photo with the girl in the bathtub that's on fire? Like, and she's like in the snow.
Oh yeah. They I think they tried that like 3 or 4 different times, and
I
they
watched
couldn't
the
get.
video on it.
Yeah, they couldn't get the photo. She's in. It's a
Bathtub.
It's a bathtub, but they created this like room that's
Yeah.
outside to then be able to
Light
it on fire.
But
And
in the snow.
in the snow. And the last that they were, I think they were gonna like pack up, and the model was like, nah, let's just try it one more time. And that's the take that's where they got the shot with all the flames right and like all this type of stuff. But fucking incredible.
Yeah. So incredible.
She would have been Vaselined up.
Yeah, I was kind of wondering how her hair didn't burn on fire.
Yeah.
Because it was pretty close to the flame.
Yeah. I mean, sorry. Vaseline is petroleum jelly, so no, they wouldn't have used that. They would have used a fire retardant.
So does petroleum jelly light on fire?
Yeah, because it's fucking petrol.
Okay, right, okay. Well, I mean, I don't know these things, so yeah. Okay, that makes sense.
They would. Honestly, I don't know what they would have used.
Yeah.
Maybe water? I don't know.
I mean, like, yeah, I guess like there would have been some water in the bathtub, but I can't think of anyway. I digress.
But yeah, amazing. Like that whole concept, Yeah.
Yeah.
And then there's other. I mean, in in terms of photography, there's obviously so many different techniques. But the number one thing is like, is your technique predominantly after you click the button or before you've clicked the button? As in to take the shot, right? And there's a photographer in Europe. I can't remember his name. But he like creates these like elaborate scenes all to take one photo.
Wow.
And it's like, a street scene with like 30 people in it, like the lamp, the street lamp kind of light kind of coming down, like all this type of stuff, and elaborate makeup, even though it's like a landscape shot, but like if you were to zoom in, you can see all the detail of like all these people, all to take like one shot.
Wow.
I'm like, fuck.
It's a commitment.
It's a massive commitment.
Yeah.
Commitment to the art.
Is that how your photography works?
No, definitely not.
No.
I mean, I do as much as I can before I take the shot, but I don't just take one shot because I think it's like I do try to capture in the moments, but in order to get people into that moment, they've got to be like comfortable with the sound of a clicking of a button.
Yeah.
But then I've changed my approach post taking the shot, in that I used to do a lot of editing, whereas now I don't do a lot of editing because I think it's more natural.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's good. I feel like the world kind of needs that at the moment with so much AI and everything and impossible standards, and
AI is wild.
It's so wild.
It's fucking stupid crazy.
Yeah, you really have to be in your discernment like all the time to be like, is that real? Is what I'm saying real?
How many fingers do they have? Oh, they got 6 fingers. That's not real.
That can't be real, surely. Yeah.
Okay, so how long did it take for you to become a fashion buyer?
Well, I went to fashion school after school. I know it sounds like a really weird thing when I say it. I don't know what else to call it.
Do you need to go to fashion school?
I'm not sure if you would now, because it feels like it's more like a business school or something. So I don't know how things are now. Like, it's been a long time since I've looked at jobs and been like, what do I need to be a fashion buyer? So I don't know. I guess you'd have to have a degree or something.
If someone Don't say that. You
Well,
need to have a degree.
Well, I mean, I don't really pay attention to that whole corporate kind of world anymore. I actually don't know.
Yeah.
But
if someone were to come to you and say, "Hey, I want to be a fashion buyer," what would you say to them? Don't do it.
No, I wouldn't. Like, I've got a client who's a fashion buyer, actually. I think she finds it pretty stressful.
Because she's dealing with numbers.
Well, yeah, but there's
not
a
fashion.
lot of...
Thanks, Rachel. Fucking Rachel. Oh, shit, wrong button.
Yeah. No, it's just a competitive industry, and there's a lot of stress, and there's a lot more that goes on than you would think about. Like, there's a lot of logistics that happens behind the scenes, and getting things right, and lots of sampling, and lots of approvals and that kind of thing. And then you're hoping that whatever it is that you've buyed will actually sell, and like the color or the fabric that you've made it in, and that you've got it all right. And
fuck, it's so stressful.
Yeah.
You don't think about all of that.
You don't. And I got to a point where they actually wanted to get me into merchandise planning, which is more numbers.
You must have been good with numbers then.
Apparently I was, and I just don't get it because I failed maths in high school like twice.
Twice?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Oh, no, actually, the first year we had to get 50% to pass back then. This was in New Zealand, so it's different to Australian school. And the first year I think I got 49%, and then the second year I repeated it and I got like 51%. So
you passed.
Just passed, but yeah, don't ask me maths things ever.
Right. I excelled in maths.
Did you?
Yeah, I did engineering.
Oh my God. Wow.
Yeah. Electrical engineering, which is the hardest engineering you can do because you can't see it. And it kills people.
Okay.
Electricity.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It does, definitely.
It's all maths.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I just wouldn't have really imagined it. So how did you go from maths, which is like really like analytical numbers,
I told you I was analytical, yeah.
Yeah, but then how do you go from that to being like, I'm going to be a photographer, which is like super creative? Can't imagine a lot of numbers in photography.
No, well, when I moved here, I got into banking and finance.
Cool.
So I was in banking and finance. Thank you. Banking and finance for 12 years.
Yeah.
And then as a result of that, then got into consulting. And so technically I'm still a consultant. But I've been doing like process re-engineering optimization for like the last 16 years. And probably about 10 years ago, I realized that I had a particular skill set that I realized I had my whole life, but I just didn't know what it was. And then I kind of did like little experiments to try to work out whether or not this is actually something that I could use to my benefit. And so imagine, so 10 years ago, I'm working in an organization where there's like career engineers. We're talking, these dudes are like in their 60s and like they've flown in from all around the world. And I'm running workshops with these dudes. And I'm actually building pretty good rapport with them in order for them to help me get to the outcome that I'm wanting them to get to, because they don't work well together. And I actually do it.
Wow.
And I'm like, it's a little bit strange, but let me see if I can do that again. And then I did it again, and I did it again, and I did it again. And I was like, okay, let me see if I can flip this skill set into my hobby of photography. And I did. And then I did it again, and did it again, and did it again. And I've been doing that for 12 years. 13 years, my photography career. So I can see people's auras.
Can you?
And I can manipulate or like I can manipulate their aura to get it to where I need it to get to.
Okay.
So in photography, I get people's auras to reveal themselves even more, and I get it to a level that suits the, I guess, theme or vibe that we're trying to achieve. Yeah. And in a consulting space, it's getting people to, I guess, trust you in what you're trying to deliver, and by getting them to drop their guard, which is the biggest thing.
Yeah.
Like, I think a lot of people have masks on, or they've got guards up, and there's, lack of trust or whatever. I just realized that stopped recording. So the problem with having a one-man band is my head's going like, ah!
So many things.
Yeah, just hang on.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I can see people's auras.
So what colour's my aura?
It's actually like it's multicolored.
Okay.
Yeah, and it's all very balanced from a shape perspective.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And when you smile, it kind of like gets bigger.
Cool.
Yeah.
I think I should smile more often then.
You should definitely smile more often. People should smile more often in general.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, interesting. So when you say multicolored, is it like rainbow colors or pastel colors?
Yeah, like rainbow colors. Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah. So, as I said to you when you first rocked up, I was like, I don't do any research, but I kind of knew already that you are healed.
Oh, thanks.
Mm.
Yeah. Yeah, I actually just got back from Bali to do some training over there. And it was very healing at the same time. And I literally feel like a different person now. So, yeah, very different.
Amazing.
Yeah, it's cool.
What type of healing did you do there?
Kundalini activation.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, the real deep stuff.
The real deep stuff.
Yeah.
With your husband? Did your husband go with you?
No, it was a training. So I've been doing the training for just over 6 months, I think. It started, and this was just kind of like the last part that was in person.
Yeah.
And I've got another 3 months of like integration stuff and
going
deeper into my own healing. So
that's amazing. So when did you make the switch from New Zealand to Australia, and then fashion healing to what you're doing now?
Okay, so when I was 23, I was engaged, about to get married. High school sweetheart. We met when I was 17 or 16. 3 months before the wedding, I called it off.
Oh, shit.
Woke up the day after my 23rd birthday and I was like, I don't think I'm in love with him.
What
and I'm not sure
fuck?
if I can do this. What if there's something better? Which was...
Did you get FOMO? Fear of missing out? What?
No, I don't
what
know
if there's something better?
I don't know if I'd get...
What's your current husband's name?
Andrew.
Fuck! Great name, buddy.
I know.
Amazing name. Guess what? You are the better one.
Yeah.
Shit, rock.
Yeah.
That's the clip that I'll clip to show that this is coming.
Yeah. So I called things off when I was 23, 3 months before the wedding. So everything was kind of in place by this stage.
Hang on a minute. So when you were 23, so that's happening in the future because you're only 22.
Oh, so I've gone younger again.
Yeah.
Yeah. So in the future, like what
you're gonna call off your engagement.
Yeah. What she doesn't know right now is that in 1 year's time, she's going to call off her wedding.
Do.
Right. So I called off the wedding and my life changed a lot.
I
I
mean,
think the movie Yes Man came out around that time with Jim Carrey.
oh yeah.
And so I went from like this introverted young woman who was kind of quiet in the corner, would say no and not really socialize and all of that, to like watching this movie. And I was like, I'm going to be like him. I'm going to say yes to every invitation that comes my way. And so my life just became like wild.
That's a whole thing though, right?
It's a real thing. Like, honestly, that movie like changed my life. And I never thought I would say that about Jim Carrey.
Do you think more people need to do that?
Yeah. Because we get into our
Don't
comfort
you
zones.
don't you mean yes?
Yeah. I see what you did there. Right. Yes.
Yes, they
Yes.
do.
Yeah. More people need to do that because we get so small. Like, we just stay in our comfort zones and in our shells, and like we just keep shrinking and shrinking until we're too afraid to like leave our little
Why do
bubble.
you think people do that?
Like the shrinking or
Yeah,
the
the
saying
shrinking.
yes?
The shrinking.
Because it feels safe. Like your comfort zone like keeps shrinking, and so like then I don't know, it gets to a point where some people feel afraid to like leave the house. Like when you think of COVID times and stuff, like there was so much of that fear that was happening around us. We don't talk about COVID on this podcast.
No, we do talk about fucking COVID. We're still fucking talking about it.
We don't talk about it.
Fuck that shit, man.
First rule of COVID.
Oh, the first
We don't-
rule of COVID is we don't talk
We
about.
don't talk about COVID.
The second rule of COVID is
We don't talk about COVID.
oh my god, we're fucking starting a COVID gang.
Yeah.
The anti-COVID social club.
Yeah, you won't be able to put this online now. Like,
Fuck, it's gonna get taken down.
people will come after you.
You know I've got that many haters already. Because they just
Haters is a good thing.
I fucking hate that though.
Yeah, it's just like, yeah, I'm just going to keep going.
I know, I get it. But like, let's just support each other.
I know. Wouldn't that be
Just
nice?
share the love.
Yeah. Imagine what
Dude.
life would look like if we all just supported each other's dreams and was like, you know what? If that's your truth, if that's what you want to do, I support you.
Yeah.
Mm.
If you want to be a dipshit and just stay home and like say no to everything, I'm okay with that.
Yeah, but imagine how
You
much
do you,
anger they're
boo.
holding and just like the resentment.
Holding.
And
What are we holding?
The anger
Oh yeah.
and the resentment and the just like the bitterness.
No.
Yeah.
People do get a kick out of that though.
What, holding it? Well, it's like holding a sense of like a victimhood, I guess.
Yeah.
Holding onto that persona.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so 23, your world just imploded and you said yes to everything.
Yes. Yes.
Good answer.
Yes.
What was the wildest thing you did in your yes era?
Not really sure. I mean, my yes era lasted a long time. So there was once where I was already living in Sydney and drove to Mount Kosciuszko through the night and got there at like 4 a.m. to do a sunrise hike, and then decided it would be a great idea to all get naked at the top of it because it was wildly freeing. So I don't know, that's one of them that comes to mind. But yeah, I did cool stuff. I went in a helicopter for the first time. Dated a guy who was really into like FMX, you know, like the freestyle motocross.
Oh, yeah.
So we went to some cool stuff to do that.
Was he a crusty demon?
No, but I went to Krusty Demons. Yeah. And they're like they all kind of like built this thing together.
Sorry, Andrew, I'm going to ask a question now.
It's okay.
I was going to say, did you sleep with a crusty demon?
No.
On his motorbike?
No, I definitely didn't.
Damn. That's not one of my fantasies either.
No, I can't remember. I mean, like, I'm sure there was some crazy stuff that I did, but yeah, like nothing stands out that I can think of.
That's all right.
Yeah,
that's all right. Seems like it was a long time ago.
It was a long time ago. Yeah.
Okay, so when did you move to Australia? Like when you were 23? Or
yeah,
like
so when I was 23, it was probably
shit,
about...
so like fucking fuck this engagement. I'm out of here.
Yeah.
Leave the country.
Yeah.
were you doing your fashion thing then still?
Yeah.
So then you came to Australia and you're like, I'm going to do the fashion thing here.
Yeah, because Christchurch is pretty small. Like, so there's not a lot of opportunities. And so I'd always wanted to move to Australia eventually. And my ex-fiance didn't. So yeah, 23, moved by myself, 2 like massive suitcases, got on a plane to Sydney.
2 suitcases?
Yeah, that was...
Oh, one for your clothes and one for your shoes.
No, I wasn't really a big shoe person back then, but I did definitely have shoes. And those suitcases were very big and I dragged them. I was too afraid of trains then. It's a thing. I was afraid of the trains because we didn't have trains in Christchurch and it wasn't a thing. Yeah, and I was just like, what if I slip between the tracks? I don't know. It was a really weird phobia. So I caught buses everywhere until I was like, okay, just going to do the train. And it's a weird thing. So I just kind of dragged these
Still
two.
working through the psychiatrist issues with
the trains.
Train phobia.
No, I'm good with the trains now.
You didn't catch a train here today?
No. I don't think there is a train that goes from there. But yeah, no, I'm good with trains now. But yeah, I moved to Bondi to start with.
Oh, fuck, Bondi. The shit that happened there. I was going to say, I feel like I shouldn't
have mentioned Bondi. Wow, that is a lot. Like, I don't watch the news, but the kind of stories that just they find you. Yeah, yeah. So I really feel sorry for everyone that was involved in that. And it's really hard to believe that that kind of stuff still happens, that there's so much hate because of a different race or a different religion or different color skin or whatever it is. Like, I just find it really hard to believe. And the really brave guy that tackled him in the end. Again, I haven't seen the story, but that's what I heard.
Yeah.
The civilian.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not surprised that it still happens. What I'm surprised about is that I think the government protects the public a lot from what's actually going on.
Yeah. Very true. Well, I mean, like, who's really controlling what we see and what we don't see? What's really real?
The government.
Yeah.
Like, did you see the fucking guns that these dudes had? No. What the fuck?
I didn't see them.
And then the fucking, well, like, we're talking like guns as big as these freaking tripods I got these cameras on.
Yeah.
Right.
No, it's weird to think that that kind of thing is available to the public.
That's exactly right. Like, and then the Prime Minister comes out with new gun laws. Well, that was good. It's too late.
It's a bit late. I mean, it's like the machete thing as well.
Oh, don't get me started on the machete thing.
Yeah.
Like, do you really think that's going to fucking, like... Yeah, anyway.
Yeah. Where do we
anyway,
start?
So Bondi.
Oh, no.
It's unfortunate. It's really sad. But you live there.
I live there, yeah, like every other Kiwi that moves to Australia, I think.
Yeah.
But not for very long. I was only there for a couple of months and then I moved more like to Russell Lee.
Russell Lee? Where's that?
It's kind of like near Drummoyne way, 5 Dock. No.
Still New South Wales? New South Wales?
Yeah, in Sydney in the inner west. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah, so moved there and
so how long were you in Sydney for? Like in New South Wales?
I think probably about 6 years maybe.
Oh, okay.
6 or 7 years. Yeah. But then I started traveling a lot, like doing lots of solo travel overseas. So it's hard to really tell like how long I was there.
Through your buying? Or
no.
Through other, did you do another job before you became a healer?
Yeah, so I kind of got to a point in my mid to late 20s where I was like, I don't think that this is what I want to pursue. And so then I was like, oh, maybe it's something different in fashion. And so I tried a few different things. Like I did some styling for a while. So I loved styling photo shoots and doing that kind of stuff and like actually getting to be creative. So that was cool. And then I thought I would do marketing, so I could do like fashion marketing. But yeah, then I think I don't know, like then I just blew up my life again.
You blew up another engagement?
No, there wasn't an engagement.
Oh, okay.
No, there were other boyfriends along the way, but nothing like super serious.
Fucking boyfriends.
Yeah, no, just worked on myself a lot. But yeah, I did lots.
That's probably a good thing.
Yeah, I think so.
But I do think that the people that you meet along the way add or subtract to your healing depending on what type of person they are.
Yeah.
And at the end of the day, it's your own responsibility to do your own healing, but it's also what you take out of the experience from these individuals as well.
Yeah. No, I think that everyone that I met along the way really added to my healing. Even like if I had shitty experiences with them, it still made me learn something about myself, whether it was better boundaries or what I wanted or
that's exactly what
myself.
I say. Yeah. I still learnt something from it.
Yeah.
If it wasn't a positive outcome for me, it ultimately was a positive outcome because I learned something.
Yeah.
I learned about how I didn't want to hang out with that type of person.
Right, exactly.
Because it's all about perspective, right?
Yeah. It was a bit like the whole yes process. Like the thing was, it was like, if you go, then you could have a really good time or you could have a really great story.
Yeah.
You know? So.
Or a really big hangover.
Yeah. Or yeah.
So does that mean you're in your no era now?
My no era?
Yeah. As opposed to your yes era?
No, I don't think I'm in my no era. I'm just like in my life is probably a little bit more precious than I realized.
Oh.
So I should be a little bit more careful.
She's talking about you, Andrew.
I'm talking about Andrew, yes.
Bow chicka wow wow.
Yeah. And so I probably look after myself and my life a little bit better now than I used to.
Well, that's good.
Yeah.
That's called growing up.
That's called growing up.
And fucking adulting.
Yeah.
Fuck that shit.
Yeah.
We just need to be children again.
Yeah.
And have more fun and laugh and be merry and, support each other.
Yeah. No, I still do a lot of that stuff.
Yeah.
But I'm just a little bit smarter. Like I've been like, what do you call it when you jump out of a plane?
Skydiving.
So I've been skydiving twice and I've done like the paragliding where you like run off the cliff. That's pretty frightening actually.
Hang on. Is that with the
parachute? I should say.
Yeah. You're not base jumping.
No, not base jumping. Like, yeah.
So with a parachute or with a glide?
No, with a parachute.
Okay.
Yeah. So I did that in Turkey and that was like epic.
Wow. Did you feel like a turkey flying through the air?
No.
No? Oh,
no,
okay.
like I don't reckon turkeys fly that well. So
no.
I'd hope not.
No, they can't.
Yeah, but no, it was pretty cool. Yeah.
Well, that's cool. Actually, I've been thinking about getting my skydiving license.
I could imagine you doing that. Like, and then taking people and like being a falling human.
What the fuck would I take people?
Well,
I'm not that responsible.
Okay.
Oh, no, I am responsible. Sorry, I am responsible. But why would I take people?
Well, because you like making people like joyful and laugh and like, like it's a pretty cool experience.
Yeah. So the cost is about $4,000, $5,000 to get your license. But then every jump, and the cost of your own equipment, but you obviously can hire equipment.
Would you want to hire equipment though?
Well, it's about 10 grand for your own equipment.
Wow.
But every jump after that is $30.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's a huge difference.
Huge difference.
Yeah. You can just go all the time.
And then I was like, damn, I really want to skydive on my own over the islands in Dubai.
Oh, that'd be cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. There'd be so many cool places to skydive, I think.
So many.
Yeah. Where's the coolest place you've skydived?
Oh, just down Ocean Grove.
Just down at Ocean Grove.
Yeah, just down Ocean Grove. Through the clouds, which I later found out was fucking dangerous.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because you can't see what's underneath it.
Well, I mean, like, what's going to be underneath it?
Could it be a bird or another plane? I don't know.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
regulations.
I mean, like when you hear it though, or like just get a feel for like, oh, I think there's a plane beneath this.
Would you hear it?
Well, I don't know.
If you're in your own plane.
Oh no, I figured that you jumped by then.
I thought when you were like let's logically work through this scenario. Okay. You've jumped out of a plane.
Yeah.
Can you hear a plane underneath you? No, you can't. You know why? Because the air is hitting your face at 200 kilometers an hour.
Okay.
And you've probably collided with the plane already.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Like when you say that out loud. Yep. That makes sense.
I mean, yeah, look, there were obviously no other planes around, so that was completely fine because I'm still here.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's something that I think next year I'll pursue, you know. Yeah. I think challenging yourself is always important.
I think you should watch Yes Man.
I think I should watch Yes. I think I will.
Yes.
Yeah.
Good answer.
Okay, so you did a couple of things. You traveled the world a little bit. So when did you get into healing?
When I was traveling, yeah, like one of my first overseas trips was to Thailand with an ex-boyfriend anyway. And I injured myself. Like I injured my back at the full moon party in Thailand in Copenhagen, just going down a slide.
God damn, these full moon parties.
Yeah, it wasn't like, I felt like I was an adult there as well.
Were you doing a Leonardo DiCaprio in the beach?
Yeah, I don't think he really had buckets though. Like he didn't drink like the little Red Bull vodka buckets. So no, not quite. It wasn't like as zen as that. I did go to that island, but I feel like the rest of the world was there at the same time.
Yeah. Thanks to that movie.
Yeah. Great movie. But yeah, like I injured myself. And so I ended up going to someone who I thought was like a masseuse, but he ended up being like this Thai healer. And somehow in that healing where I was supposed to be getting a massage, I came away and my back didn't hurt anymore. And it had been hurting for like a few days.
I thought you were going to go down a dark.
No, he was a good guy. He was a good guy. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I've definitely had some more bad experiences along my life, but I think that you'd find that with a lot of people that had that kind of childhood trauma. It's almost like there's something in you that attracts those situations. So
you were then interested after going to this particular masseuse healer person?
Yeah, I think that kind of like sparked my interest for it, and then I got more into yoga. Like yoga was a really huge part of my path. Yeah. And then I just kind of started being interested in like lots of different modalities. I had like a past life healing when I was in Copenhagen. Copenhagen in Thailand is like my favorite place in the world, by the way. I've had a lot of very interesting experiences there.
Talk to me about past life healing. I'm interested.
Yeah. So basically you go into like it's quite a hypnotic kind of state where you know that you're conscious, but your higher self or consciousness, whatever you want to call it, is leading you. So you're kind of in a lucid state where it's able to be led. So your mind's like really not in control. It's like you've asked your mind to just be like, hey, just go way over there while I like have this experience. And then someone will lead you in different ways. I like to use like a door or a hallway, and then they open the door and like start asking questions about what you're seeing, where you're at, all that kind of thing. Everyone has a different way of doing it. I have a way that I do it for people as well.
Hang on. So you help people you do past life healing?
Yeah. It's so cool. It's wild.
Okay. We need to book me in.
It's very cool. Yeah, because you do actually get a healing from whatever that life is, and you see how it resonates in your current reality and why it could be holding you back, and how you can kind of like change that or learn something from that, or like it kind of collapses those timelines in order for the healing to happen, and then parts of your life that you're living now will change as a result. So it's pretty wild.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Okay, so you did So you got interested in healing whilst being on holiday or being overseas, having injured yourself.
Yeah.
And then what happened? Then you're like...
Then my life gradually started to change more and more.
Towards the healing path.
Yeah, and I think I just started seeing some things that weren't really serving me in life, like the fashion industry. The boyfriend that I was with, we actually broke up on that trip, so it was super awkward. Don't recommend that. So awkward. 6-week trip, halfway through. But yeah. So
I mean, when you booked the itinerary for the trip, did you say at this point I'm going to have some spiritual and epiphany?
Yeah.
No, because it just happens.
Yeah, it just happens. Like
with a random Thai guy at a healing massage place.
Yeah, well, I mean, like Koh Phangan, I know that it's known really well to be a party island, but it's also like a really healing place. So it's said to be built on rose quartz crystals. So like there's this energy of the place, and it's like it just revealed this different part of myself to me. So my life really started changing from then, and then I kept trying to go back into fashion because that's what I knew, but it's like it was rejecting me more and more.
How was it rejecting you?
I felt like things were just not really working out for me, or I was getting like burnt out a lot of the time, like just from being in that environment, because it's very like high pressure. It's like lots of toxic personalities, lots of backstabbing, long hours.
Oh, you don't want that.
Shitty pay, all the things.
They're all the bad things.
I know.
Backstabbing, shitty pay.
It's not what Rachel from Friends made it out to be.
Yeah. How dare they?
I know.
Fuck Rachel.
But not Jennifer Aniston. But no.
I mean, you know. Fuck, I just mind blank. Who's the guy that passed away out of Friends?
Oh, well, he played Chandler.
Yeah, he played Chandler.
Is it Matthew Perry? Is that it?
Matthew Perry, yeah, could be.
I think so.
Because I was like, for some reason, I couldn't get Matt LeBlanc out of my head.
Oh,
but
no,
that's
Matt
the
LeBlanc's
other guy.
Joey.
Yeah. And then I don't even know the name of the other guy.
Ross.
Yeah, I know his character name, but his actual name.
Oh, David Schwimmer.
David Schwimmer.
Yeah.
That's right.
I feel like I'm being on like a Friends fact finding, like a...
This is the reunion show.
Yeah.
I'm going to have friends come up there when I do that.
Good. On the couch.
Yeah, on the couch. So where did you meet your current husband?
We met online.
Ah.
Yeah.
Did you like what I did there? Because there's that what would you say? Is it a trend? I don't think it's a trend. I see a lot of shit online. Anyway, there's a lot of videos going, let me introduce you to my current husband. And the current husband's like, current? What the fuck do you mean? You ain't going anywhere. And then the woman's like, yes, my current husband, this. And then they're like, what the fuck? The fucking current?
Yeah, I think I've seen that come up lately.
But it's like, I mean, they're only being practical about it. Yes, you are the current husband.
Yeah.
But, they're just trying to get a reaction, I suppose.
Yeah. I'm going to call him my husband.
Your husband.
Yeah.
So he's your double husband.
Yeah.
So you've had a husband before?
No.
Oh, okay.
No.
Just your husband.
Just the ex-fiance and then the husband. Yeah.
Your husband.
My husband.
Andrew.
Yes.
How you going, bro? Where did you meet him? Not at the fucking full moon party?
No. That was it was quite a few years later.
Oh.
So we just...
So, sorry, you met him online. I did ask you that question. You met him online.
Yeah.
Here?
In Melbourne.
In Melbourne?
Yeah.
Ah, nice.
Yeah.
And how long you been married for?
Coming up to 7 years next year.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
You are not that old.
I'm 41. So
I'm 46.
Are you?
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Yeah, I know. It's the Asian genes.
Yeah.
I also think it's the Dutch.
Yeah, maybe it is because they do have pretty good skin, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
also think that I'm just getting better with age.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I feel that as well. You do. I feel like you just come into your own and you stop caring what other people think so much as well.
Yeah. I think there's obviously like DNA does play a part in it, but I think it's also about like your mindset and your energy that you have and the way that you just like deflect like negative energy, because it's like water off a duck's back, you know. And then a really weird thing's been happening to me lately. Like just random people will like just start talking to me in the street.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
About what?
Anything.
Do they ask you about the auras?
No, they do not ask me about the auras. I mean, I had a guy at the train station the other day. I had my headphones in.
Yeah.
And he like tapped me on the shoulder and was like, "Oh, we're trying to get to so-and-so. Is this the right train?" And I'm like, "Yeah, it's the right train."
Was it?
It was.
Okay, good.
But then when I looked at the TV screens, it was like trains not running. And I'm like, no, this is the right train. Like, you'll be fine.
Yeah.
But yeah, like, and then just going for a walk on the beach and like people stopping me on the beach, just like chatting away. Like,
I feel like it's like that magnetic personality where you do feel like confident in yourself, and like it's like you were talking about the auras before, and like you're really like putting it out there and being like, I'm really open, come and talk to me. And then people are
am I yelling like that?
Well, yeah. I mean, like your inner self maybe is just like, hey, I just want some random person to come and talk to me.
Maybe I shouldn't have worn that T-shirt that said, "Come and talk to me."
Yeah, maybe not. Like, not on the introvert days.
Definitely not on the introvert days. Not on the days where I don't want to be in public and don't want to take on other people's energy.
Yeah.
I'm full with my own.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's where you wear like the hood and like the
really
shut it down.
I mean, even then, like when I do wear that, people still come up to me and talk to me.
There you go.
They're like, "Ooh, who's this dark and mysterious person?"
Yeah. So it must just be your energy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, so how long have you been doing this healing stuff for now?
I started off doing yoga, so that was like teaching yoga. So that was probably about 10 years ago now. And I've been doing energy work for about 7 years.
Okay.
Yeah.
And did you do hot yoga?
No.
Just standard yoga.
So I used to teach traditional hatha yoga. So I learned all my yoga teacher training in India. So it was from that really traditional
Of course you did.
Yeah, because
you're a purist.
Yeah, I am. So I had to learn from the source.
Yeah.
But yeah, like my initial training was actually in like Kundalini yoga as well. I didn't know that at the time though. Like I didn't understand it to that level back then, which is really fascinating now.
And so do you like run classes still, or like
not anymore?
Not heavily involved in the yoga community?
Not really. Like I do yoga for myself. I use a lot of the wisdom from it, the philosophy, that kind of thing. Some breath work, some movement and that kind of thing. So yeah, it really helped on my own healing path, I think, because it helps you really land back in your body and feel like you kind of like have ownership over your body again, which is a common thing for people that have been through sexual abuse or anything like that, just to feel like they're safe in their body again, or any kind of thing that happens to you physically.
Yeah, and I think like we go through life like having out of body experience, but having experiences that like affect our body, and then we wonder why that shit happens. And it's like, well, if you just try to understand what's going on a little bit better, then you can at least put some sort of like solution in place. Like stop eating fucking burgers every day and do some exercise. Like, you know, you'll feel better.
Yeah.
Or like go do an ice bath and a sauna and your sharpness will occur.
Yeah.
Am I sensing that you don't like an ice bath?
I don't like an ice bath.
Why?
Because I don't like the cold.
But you know life is all about suffering.
Yeah, apparently. Not to everyone, though.
But it's good to like reset your nervous system.
Yeah, but I mean, like, there's a level of shock that happens with an ice bath too.
Yeah.
So if you're shocking yourself at the same time, like, I still am undecided if that's a good thing for your nervous system. Yeah, but each their own. Like, if it works for you, then great.
Sauna's good as well.
Yeah. Sauna's more my vibe.
I asked about hot yoga because I did hot yoga when we came out of COVID.
Yeah.
And I did that for about 6 months, and like my flexibility was shit. And after 6 months, it was still shit.
Yeah. Like a minor improvement.
Such minor improvement.
Okay.
But I actually found it really good for my head.
Yeah.
Like, just doing 90 minutes of like stretching in a sauna.
Yeah.
Like environment. It's just,
Yeah, that's what I found as well, that and that's probably why I still do it today. It's not for about the physical flexibility, but it's just the headspace that you can get into. Like, you get into a really good flow state, and if you're an overthinker, it's like you just really like drop into your body. So yeah, I'm not super flexible either. Like, not at all.
So you can't do the splits.
I can't do the splits. No, I have like hip dysplasia or something, so I actually have some issues with my hips.
I think I've got hip dysplasia.
Right.
Whatever that is.
Yeah.
That's my excuse why I'm not flexible.
Yeah.
I was thinking about the next question I was going to ask as you were talking. So, so you've been doing this energy work for 7 years. You've recently come back from a session in Bali.
Yep, training.
So if someone were to come to you and say, hey, I want to get into energy work, what advice do you give them?
If it's something that they feel called to definitely like pursue it and to find the healer that they really feel comfortable with. I think that's more important than anything, because you've got to find someone that makes you feel safe and supported.
So is in like a mentor?
No, well, I mean, like, do you mean if they were coming for healing or to learn?
To learn.
Oh, okay. Yeah, if they were coming to learn, then I think it's something that you get naturally drawn to on your path. Like, that was kind of how my path started with getting into energy healing. It was just something that I wanted to do. So yeah, but definitely finding a mentor that you look up to and that can take you where you want to go. Like, do your research, have a couple of sessions with them first. Make sure that it's the kind of energy that you want to be giving or the kind of sessions that you want to be running as well. I've worked with a lot of mentors over the time. Probably change some of those if I could go back. But like you said before, like, you always learn something from everyone that comes into your life.
And I think there's always going to be like good people and bad people.
Yeah. Are we allowed to say that anymore? Like,
fuck, are you trying to get me cancelled? Fuck. Just join the list, Monique.
Yeah,
just join the list.
No, like, I actually had a conversation with a friend the other night, and she asked me if I thought that people could be evil. What are your thoughts on that?
Can people be evil?
Yeah, like, do you believe people can be evil?
Look, I think in order for someone to be evil, it all comes down to their intention. And if their intention is to maliciously invoke, like, you know, fucking bad shit on other people, well then, yeah, I think people can be evil.
Yeah.
Like
that
Diddy.
Was pretty much my answer.
Like Diddy.
Yeah.
Diddy's evil, man.
Yeah. I haven't watched the thing yet, like the documentary yet, but it's on my list when I'm in the right headspace.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. 50 Cent is fuck. I'm on the so there were 4 episodes.
Okay.
And I'm on the 3rd.
Yeah.
Look, it is a little bit slow. It's a little bit repetitive, but
yeah.
Like 50 Cent is fucking a magician.
Oh.
Yeah, like he's fucking funny as hell
Oh, really?
to like put this thing out. Yeah, because the amount of hate that he has for this guy, it's just like, yeah.
Wait, so 50 Cent put out this documentary series?
50 Cent put out this documentary to kind of like, shine a light on Diddy's, antics, even though he's in jail now, but whatever, right? Like, and it's just like how crazy the whole industry like put Diddy on a mantelpiece, yet 50 Cent and because it's 50 Cent, Dr. Dre, and Eminem, right?
Okay.
The three of them.
So they're the good guys?
They're the good guys.
Okay.
And like 50 Cent's now like, yeah, like I'll just put it all out there of how much of a douchebag this guy was.
Yeah, wow.
Yeah, we all thought that he was like, the best thing. And like the latest thing is he only did, after releasing the documentary on Netflix, he only did interviews on ABC News because ABC is the only thing that they get to watch in the prison.
Interesting. That's so cool.
I'm like, fuck.
Yeah.
That is funny.
Yeah, that is funny.
That is so funny. Like the amount of hate that, yeah.
Yeah, interesting.
Anyway. So yes, so evil, I think people can be evil.
Yeah.
Because it comes down to their intention.
Yeah. But, okay, so then follow-up question. Do you think that people can be born evil?
Born evil. Look, I think I do believe in reincarnation.
Yeah, good.
Which means I also believe in like old souls versus new souls.
Mm-hmm.
Can evilness be reborn into someone? I just don't know enough.
Yeah.
It's hard to say.
It is hard to say, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. But I mean, if people can believe that they're like the reincarnation of Jesus, for example, and that they're here to do good or whoever.
Are you assuming?
Well, I'm assuming. Yeah.
He did good.
He did good.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. Like, it depends on the context. Like, I don't want to like talk about religion too much. I'm very open to everybody's beliefs. I like to have a conversation about it.
Yeah. Religion's religion. I'm not religious.
Okay.
If anything, I'm more Buddhist.
Oh, cool.
But I know Buddhism's not a religion.
Isn't it?
No, it's a way of life.
Oh, okay. Yeah, okay.
And it's the only religion that focuses in on the now, whereas every other religion focuses in either on the past or the future.
Okay. I didn't know that.
And ultimately, religions will also have the same characteristics of a god or a deity or a devil or whatever.
Yeah.
Whereas Buddhism's like, we are all just together.
Yeah, okay. Yeah,
We
I
must
like
be
that.
compassionate with everybody.
The voice change.
And eat vegetables.
Eat vegetables. Yeah.
Do not kill animals.
Yeah.
How the fuck am I going to get these gains from the gym then?
But what about the people that are like, don't eat vegetables because they have feelings too? I'm not one of those people, but some people do believe that now.
What do they eat then?
I don't know.
Cardboard?
I don't know.
Did that not come from a plant? Cardboard came from a tree.
It does, but it's also then like, how do you decorate your house, or like, what do you put in your house?
What? How do I decorate my house?
Well, I mean, like,
am I putting plants or animals in my house?
No, but like the furniture. Is what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Because like most things are made from wood still.
Unless it's plastique.
Yeah, but then they wouldn't do that because the environment.
Yeah,
and the
that's
effects
true.
that it would have on the plants
Yeah.
that they don't want to eat.
Yeah.
Mm.
I mean, where do these people live?
I
The
don't know.
ones
It
that
would be
don't eat
It
plants.
would be an interesting podcast to find someone who is a non-plant eater.
Unfortunately, the logistics of this podcast is they have to come here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not going anywhere else.
Yeah, but they could come. They could be listening right now.
I invite you to DM me and see if I reply.
See if I reply. Yeah. Anyway, I can't remember what we were talking about before the plants.
Let's be nice to each other.
Yeah.
Religion.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, right. Reincarnation.
Reincarnation, yes. Yeah. So do I believe people are born evil? I just don't know enough.
Yeah.
It's hard to say.
It is hard to say.
I know that there are old souls, though, and new souls.
Yeah.
Because the new one's just green as fuck, regardless of how old you are.
Yeah.
It's like, how are you not self-aware? Oh, it's because
you're a new soul.
You're new to this.
Yeah.
Or you haven't experienced this a number of times. Whereas me, I've done this over 1,000 times.
How do you know?
Because I had an out-of-body experience.
Okay. What was that like?
It was crazy. Because last year I went to a full moon cacao ceremony.
Uh-huh.
And
thought you were going to say ayahuasca.
No, I wish.
Okay. So cacao did it for you.
Yeah. The day before, something strange happened to me because I did a photo shoot and this model was like, she kept calling me something. Anyway, I got really involved in this conversation with her and, you know, she enlightened me a little bit more as to, you know, what she was observing.
Yeah.
Anyway.
I feel like this is very cryptic so far.
Yeah, it's very cryptic because I don't want to give it away too soon. So then I did this cacao ceremony. I had this out-of-body experience and then I got fucking zapped to another realm.
Okay.
Right? And when I got zapped, I felt like I was gone for like a month.
Mm-hmm.
The cacao ceremony only went for 2.5 hours.
Yeah.
And if anything, the breath work that we did before the cacao ceremony, that went for like 45 minutes. And then we did the cacao ceremony and then there was more breath work afterwards. So the whole cacao thing was probably only about half an hour.
Yeah, okay.
But how the fuck do I have an out-of-body experience where I'm hovering above myself, looking at myself, and then I get zapped somewhere else and I feel like I've been gone for a month? And then after that, I was talking to people afterwards about it. And I was like, yeah, I was with my people and like all this type of stuff. So then I Googled what this model had called me the day before. And that's where I went.
So where did you go?
So then, hang on. So then on the Thursday, so this happened. So the shoot was on the Saturday. Cacao ceremony was on the Sunday, and then on the Thursday I went for dinner with a mate of mine, and I was like, he's like, how was your weekend? Da, da, da. I was like, oh, I did this thing, da, da, da. And he goes, I'll stop you there. You're an Actarian.
Ah.
And I'm like, how did you know? He's like, because I am one as well.
My husband's one as well.
Oh, I need to meet your husband.
They're the coolest ones.
Yeah. And then my mate says, yeah, I got visited by them when I was younger and I drew a picture of what they look like.
What do they look like?
Well, you know, like
Can
blue.
You remember?
Yeah, like blue, non-sexual, like alien.
Blue, non-sexual.
Alien-looking dudes, you
know. Cool.
Yeah. Anyway, so my mate is like, yeah, like he goes, last year, me and Nicole, his partner, they went to the Northern Territory art gallery. They saw a painting of one. So they hunted down the artist, the Aboriginal artist, and spoke to him about that painting. And he's like, yeah, they're Indigenous Arcturians.
Cool.
And I'm like, holy shit, man. Like, so since last year at night when I sleep, if I know I've had a pretty tiring sleep, it's because I've been like timeline jumping at night.
Yeah.
But yeah, so on top of being able to see auras, on top of like all the stuff that I do, like I am one of these people.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's hard for you not to be on a spiritual path when you've got all of that behind you.
It's so hard.
Yeah.
But like acknowledging it is one thing, doing something with it is another.
Yeah.
You know, and like, how am I supposed to be enhancing this human experience, not only for myself, but for other people? And so that's all that I try to do now.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
So what do you take away from the experience of knowing that you're an Arcturian?
My purpose here is to help other people with their experience, whilst also living my own experience. So it's like I didn't ask for this.
But did you? Because if you've reincarnated in the soul thing.
Oh, I don't know. I have no idea.
Saying like the soul thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Interestingly, I did do a past life regression thing with someone else after that whole experience.
Sounds like a busy week.
Yeah, well, it was about a month later.
Okay.
But and what came out of that was I'm a time traveler. I'm actually a time traveler as well, which is the whole Arcturian thing.
Yeah, that actually really resonates with me. Like for you, like I just got the whole body. Like, yes, you're a time traveler. That's cool.
And I can't be pinned down. Like I have to be constantly moving, and I am constantly moving.
Yeah,
like I'm like just constantly got things going on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Does that mean that you're quite nomadic as well? Like you travel a lot?
I would like to, like, in this human experience, it's kind of been a bit limiting, but, you know, I hope in the not too distant future, we will be doing more traveling. Yeah. 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 Me and my partner.
You haven't introduced your partner.
Yeah. Yeah.
Would you like to introduce your partner now? Who's your partner? Tell us about your partner.
So her name is Cindy.
Hi, Cindy.
And look, hasn't been long, but like I wasn't looking. She wasn't looking, and then it just happened.
Yeah.
And things have been growing organically and happening organically, and it just feels like the universe has gone, you must now meet.
That's so cool.
And, you know, come together and integrate.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah.
I feel like that's the best kind of way, though. Like when you're not really looking, it seems to be when it happens.
Yeah, when you don't have to force things and
Yeah.
like you just get along.
Yeah.
And like you can be yourself even more so than you are like around other people.
Yeah.
And like the fear of not having judgment or anything. And it's just like, yeah.
Yeah.
And like I honestly, my cheeks hurt every single time like we're with each other because we're just constantly laughing about nothing and nothing and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sounds really nice.
Yeah. So how do people get in contact with you for like a healing session?
Mostly through Instagram.
Okay.
Monique _Elouise, ELOUISE.
Yeah.
Or my website, moniqueelouise.com.
Nice.
It's not such a random URL. But yeah, that's how most people get in touch with me.
And actually, sorry, last question.
Yeah.
So this year is almost over.
Yeah.
What's happening next year for you?
I feel like I just lost my voice in that moment, but I was kind of like streaming out to like look at the big picture.
Singing. She's taking a singing career.
I'm taking a singing career. No. I feel like next year is going to be huge for the spiritual community, but a lot more stuff that is offline and a lot more things that are in person, particularly like small group stuff and more like intimate groups where people can really connect with each other. And it's like you say with the new girlfriend, Cindy, like really learn to be themselves around more people and to really amplify like the truth of who they are, to feel more comfortable to express that.
It's this ability, and so part of what I think I do, or part of my purpose, is to help people awaken from the bullshit that they've acquired, or like the situations that they're in, to then just be more authentically themselves. Because if you're more authentically yourself, then you attract more people. And I think that's part of what's happened to me most recently, which is why people just come up to me and talk to me. Because I'm like, I just don't give a shit what you think, but like people will come if they want to talk.
Yeah, because they want to be more like that themselves.
Yeah.
It's like a mirror. Yeah. And I feel like there is part of like that we share within our voice or our demeanor, I guess, that there's like parts of our own codes, if you will, that we're sharing with other people so they can unlock that within themselves. A lot of people come to me on their spiritual awakening journeys or before they've like fully awakened. I know that I definitely help them unlock like spiritual gifts within themselves as well, which is pretty cool.
Oh, what type of gifts?
Mostly around like psychic work and energy healing and that kind of thing, to really like tap into their own unique gifts, or like I would call it their own unique medicine, that then has to be shared with other people. So then that's kind of like working on their authenticity, but also their confidence to be able to really share that. And that comes with like that feeling of not giving a fuck what people think. Don't know if I can swear on here or not. So
fuck yeah.
Okay, sorry if I can't.
That's okay.
But yeah, so I think I can definitely see myself doing bigger group work stuff next year. It's not the kind of words I really wanted to use. But yeah, and working more with people who really want to expand on that level, like really step into that spiritual part of themselves, that just go, I know that I'm a leader. I know that I'm pulled to this work. I just want to stop pretending now. Like, I don't want to do all the other careers or put all these other masks on and pretend that I'm not this. I'm ready to step into being that person and just being really proud of who I am. Yeah.
Do you think there are more people in the world now who want to do that type of stuff?
Yeah, like the awakening in the last year and a half has been huge. And the conversations that we're starting to have more often now and the words that we're using, it's just, it doesn't feel like it's so taboo anymore, or that you'll say something and someone's going to like really pull back because they're judging you.
Because we're talking about the woo-woo.
Yeah, like now it seems to be more of a curiosity that
I like how you instantly knew what that meant.
Sorry?
You instantly knew what that meant.
What, the woo-woo?
Yeah, the woo-woo.
Oh, yeah. Like, yeah, I'm all over it. Yeah, I've been woo-woo since I was a kid. Like, I've always been very spiritual. So, yeah, I've always been into this. So I know it was always aligned. Like, it was always my path to get to where I am.
Yeah, that's so cool, though. Like, you want to do more of that stuff and touch more, like, people through your work with, like, larger groups and things like that.
Yeah, like I just feel like a lot of people get really lost on this journey, and it can be super lonely when you start going through that awakening process, because people that you've sort of been brought up with or that you're friends with, like, you don't really get each other anymore. And you can't really talk to people about that don't get it. So you do end up feeling a bit lost and a bit lonely, and that was certainly my experience. So
does that mean you're going to run a retreat somewhere?
Maybe, who knows? Everyone's doing it these days, aren't they?
It's mysterious.
It's not that mysterious. It's more that
Monique the mysterious.
Yes, I'm waiting for the download. Of like
the download.
where it will be. Yeah, maybe it'll be Bali.
What was that?
It was the download coming through.
Oh.
I was waiting for it and just like pulling it in from. Can you not see it? It's up there.
Oh.
That's where they come from.
Not down here.
No, we don't want stuff from down there. We don't want that stuff. I mean, unless you're talking about like Mother Gaia, goddess, Mother Earth,
Ooh.
divine feminine.
Okay, hang on.
She holds us and supports us. So I guess it is sometimes the good stuff comes
God
from
damn,
down
Monique.
there. What?
Yeah, she does guide us and support us. Okay,
Yeah.
but hang on a second.
Okay. We're talking about something from up here again. That we're
Well,
pointing down. No.
this is the thing.
Yeah.
Because you're a healer
Yeah.
and you want to share the light, you know, spread the light, spread the goodness.
Yeah.
I truly believe that in order to be the right person to be able to do that work, you have to understand the darkness.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Absolutely. Been there.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So don't ever forget where you came from.
Yeah.
Right.
Absolutely.
And it's like, like you have to really appreciate that darkness to then really appreciate the light.
Yeah.
You know? That's all.
Okay, good. Yeah. No, like, I totally agree.
Was that a question? Did
No.
I ask a question or was it just a statement? I think it was just a statement.
Well, I think it's interesting because I feel like on a lot of people's spiritual journeys, they start by doing like the quite like light, fluffy stuff. They're like, oh, I'm going to get oracle cards and then I'm going to do like this nice, like fluffy healing session that's going to make me feel good. I'm going to
get some rocks.
Get some crystals and just like.
Oh, crystals, yes.
Yeah. Crystals. I mean, rocks as well because they come from Earth, I guess. So everyone's different.
From down there.
Yeah, like I'm going to see all the angel numbers and all of that. But then you start getting into the deeper stuff. And then you're like, oh, I actually have to go through the dark shit that happened or the trauma or...
The angel
like,
numbers just appear at the exact same time, 11:11, because you're fucking hungry and you're looking at the fucking
because you're just
clock.
like, I'm going to set an alarm for 11:10.
No. Is that what some people do?
I don't know.
Oh, they could do.
Yeah.
Anyway.
I mean, I believe in synchronicity, so I still believe in those things, but there is like sometimes there can be like a little bit of spiritual bypassing that happens because people are like, yeah, I do healing. Like I'm on a healing journey for myself, but they're not really willing to get to the deep part of the thing is that's going to really unlock the transformation. And that's the darkness. Like once you actually get to the shadows and the darkness and the trauma and you allow yourself to go into that.
Get to the real reason as to why you're on the path of healing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then that's where.
And to understand the trauma.
Yeah.
To understand the triggers, to understand like all of those pieces. Yeah.
Yeah. It's like they say pain is a portal.
Pain is a portal.
Yes.
A portal of
transformation.
That needs to be on my next T-shirt.
I was going to say bumper sticker.
See how many street conversations I have with that T-shirt on. Pain is a portal.
I think you'd get a lot of haters actually. Like, I mean, and I get it. Like people that are going through pain, like if you're actually in the pain and somebody told you something like that and you weren't ready for it, you would be very angry. So... But I think there gets to a point where you see how much you needed to grow or change or transform from that. And I think that when you get to more of a healed state, that's when you can see that. Like not when you're in it. And I wouldn't say that kind of thing to someone who was going through the thick of it. I wouldn't be like, oh, you're just portal. Spiritual bypassing and you're doing the fluffy stuff. It's like, you know, when you're ready to start tackling it and you've got to be quite mentally and emotionally sound before you can start digging into the deep stuff. So, yeah.
I fucking like this conversation.
Yeah, it's cool, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I need to book in.
Cool. Are you going to go into the pain portal?
No, not the pain portal.
You want to like fluffy stuff?
Nah, I don't know. Let's have a chat. Yeah.
Cool.
You know, it's almost been 2 hours.
Has it? Oh my God.
Well, an hour and 43 minutes.
Wow.
Plus we had that technical issue to begin with, so really they've been recording for a while.
That was your mate. Do you think?
Fucking Christian.
Yeah? He's like, I want in on this conversation.
Yeah, maybe.
Is that what his name is?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Christian. Oh. Yeah. The motherfucker.
But you love him.
I do love him.
Yeah.
He has approved Cindy. Yeah.
Good.
Yeah. And
How do you know?
Oh,
Like, did you get a sign? Because I like talking about signs.
as in the vacuum cleaner turning on?
Yeah, I mean, like, was that your sign? Like, the vacuum cleaner goes on to like 3, and it's like, I like Cindy. 3.
Max.
Yeah.
Nah.
Maximum.
That would be funny.
Yeah.
No, he did come to me in my sleep.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. And then it's just this energy that I get.
Yeah.
Yeah. But let me take a quick selfie, and you can give us all your details again, and I'll have it all come up. So
Amazing.
I like your shoes, actually.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah.
Yeah. The cowboy boots.
Yeah. So how can people contact you again?
Instagram, Monique _Elouise, Elouise. It's spelled a weird way, which is why I always spell it. And then MoniqueElouise.com is my website.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Well, thanks again for coming along.
Thanks for having me.
And I can't wait to meet your husband.
I know, because of the Andrews.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's pretty
And
cool.
the fact that he's an Octarian as well.
Yeah.
Awesome. Thanks everyone for listening in. Make sure you hit subscribe, that notification bell, and I'll catch you guys all on the next one. See ya.
Bye.